Hello guys! What's up bro? Today I'm visiting Gyeongju and I decided to show you around. First, I'm going to present you the Gyeongju National Museum. This is how the building looks on the outside. As soon as you enter the building, you will be greeted by the collection of treasures prepared to honor the Marikan in the afterlife. You can find this collection in the Shilla History Gallery exhibition hall, and it includes 45 large earthenware jars, iron weapons, and farming tools. You can also see the gold crown of the Marikan from the Chachong Tomb, which Korean historians believe to have belonged to Chachong Marikan, the 22nd king of the Shilla dynasty. This crown was excavated in 1973 and constitutes one of the most complete examples of Shilla-era gold artifacts. A distinctive feature of the crown is the kanji character for mountain on the front among other decorative elements specific to the era. Here you can see specific Shilla artifacts from the Samsung of the Hwangnam tomb. Historians are still unsure to whom this object belonged to. It's been suggested that the object belonged to one of these three kings. This is another piece of symbolic ornamental headgear from the Shilla period. Check this out! You can also see the Smile of Shilla mask, which was excavated by the Japanese army in 1934 during the colonial times, in the place where Yeongmyosa Temple used to be. Japanese doctor Toshinobu Tanaka brought it to Japan, but the mask was returned to Korea in 1972. Historians believe that the mask was handmade during the Three Kingdoms period. Oh, here you can see traditional Korean giwa, which is a type of roof tiles made from clay. They were developed in China during Ju Dynasty and adopted in Korea traditional architecture. You can also see relics dating from year 501 during King Jizung, this particular moment describing the story of property theft. Most of the artifacts also have an English description. Personally, I was immersed in the history of these artifacts during my visit at the museum. Oh, this is my friends. It's the sacred bell of great King Songdok. It's also known as the amulet bell. The bell was constructed by King Gyeongdok and later his son King Haegung in year 701 to honor his father King Songdok. It has many decorative elements on the surface such as lotus flowers and classic Korean calligraphy. Outside of the museum, you can also see the many Shilla-era traditional Korean architecture elements. These are typically shaped like pagodas and constitute an important cultural heritage. After my short visit at the museum, I visited the market in Hwangri-dangil and checked the large selection of Korean handmade dolls and other souvenirs. If you decided to visit Gyeongju, I strongly recommend visiting the many souvenir shops. I'm sure you will find something that you like. I came to eat tacos at Hwangri-dangil with my family. If you want to eat tasty food in Gyeongju, I recommend going to Hwangri-dangil. I don't recommend coming here with a car because it's hard to find a parking spot. So, you should use a bus or a taxi instead. By the way, oh, it's very tasty. I also paid a visit to Cheomsongdae Observatory while adjusting my camera. This is the oldest astronomical observatory in Asia. It was constructed during the Shilla period, during the reign of Qin. Wow, check out the moon tonight! And the kite flying around! Now, time to taste some Gyeongju Shibon bread!
Yes. And it's a Korean shibon. Can you see it? but it's a little different, but it's a very similar.
While the taste is mediocre, the shape of 첨성대 pagoda or Tabota pagoda engraved on the bread makes it interesting. Things to try at least once. Now we are in Daejeon Tomb Complex. It's one of the most important Shilla era historic sites in South Korea, and it has around 1 million visitors each year. I'm glad they put maps in place here. Otherwise, we would get lost in this park.
여기서
6번부터 갈래? 2번부터 갈래?
6번부터 가자. 더 어두워지기 전에. Let's go. 여기 가면 1번이야? 여기 가서 2번 갔다가 6번 가야겠다. Let's go! 이게 릉이라고 하지 않나? 릉?
그래.
무궁화 꽃이 한다 애들. Wow, it's a Squid Game 무궁화 꽃이. When I was young, I played same.
This is a night view of the Gyeongju Daejeon Tomb Complex.
It's very high and it's amazing.
There are in total 5 tombs, ancient tombs of Gyeongju, 노동리, 노설이, 황남리, 황고리, and 인왕리. I must admit, besides admiring the Korean historical site itself, walking here at night is quite an interesting experience. This place has a very liminal atmosphere, which is very relaxing. If you decided to visit Gyeongju, walking through this place is a must.
감사합니다. I got the ticket. 짜란. Oh my hand is so cold. It's the picture is 천마총. I'll show you 천마총. Let's go.
Now we're heading inside the Chachong Tomb. This tomb was excavated in 1973 and relieved many Shilla-era Korean artifacts. This includes the Chanmadong painting representing a horse, the wooden coffin with gold, era-specific artifacts. The gold crown from Chachong Tomb with a gold waist belt, gold diadem, and gilt bronze shoes, which were worn by the buried. Between years 57 BC and 4 AD, most of the rulers were buried in wooden coffins among with their property.
It's very shy.
This indicates a high level of sophistication from the Shilla state during the Marikan period. Most of the objects from the tomb also have an English description which explain their history more in depth.
한중의 역사상 처음으로 완벽한 진원사의 그룹과 아이돌을
The 천마총 is done. I think it's a very short course, but it's very interesting. You can meet the history in here in Gyeongju, Shilla history.